His expression is so funny.
Yeah.
There's like
His
no
face
expression.
is just yeah,
Yeah.
so unfazed. Hello, watchers. We're watching whatever. I'm Nathan, and this is Danny. And today we're here to start another anime that Danny has not seen, called One Punch Man. Now, I've seen the anime. I've been reading the manga. I know it's not finished yet, but you know, he's heard a lot about this. I wanted him to check him out. The other reason I wanted you kind of watch this is because of the mana thing you were talking about, right? Your idea for the mana, right?
Right.
So I wanted you kind of see this a little bit with it. Plus, I thought it was a funny show, right? I enjoyed it because it's not the typical superhero kind of show. It's more satirical about it, the way the writer, the original artist did it. So, and he incorporates a lot of other different anime like style characters in it just to play on and you know, almost like a cameo kind of thing just to make it funny. So, but I wanted to check it out and get your thoughts. So, we're gonna do the first two episodes here. Anything you want to say before we start this?
No, so yeah, so from what I think I've heard of it, like he's like super OP, right? And so is the show like from, and I didn't know anything more than that, but then from what you're saying, it seems kind of like almost like a parody homage to like a bunch of different like anime styles. Is that what's going on?
Kind of. I remember a while back when it first, when I was first reading the manga, reading about the what the creator had said, and he said that
Uh-huh.
this was kind of supposed to be, if I remember it correctly, it was supposed to be one of those, like, all the other superhero animes and mangas that you see. It's always like they struggle and they get stronger, and then a stronger enemy and they struggle and they get stronger from that, and it was just like a ladder.
Right,
And he's like, it was like, just make a character that was just so strong that there is no one stronger than him. But
right. Uh-huh.
but when you watch the show, it's not really just about him,
Uh-huh.
right? I don't want to say too much, but really about all the other characters around him too,
Okay.
and
Huh?
and the fact that no one looks at him really as being this crazy strong guy.
Okay. Uh-huh.
So that's where we're at. Before we start, I'd like to remind everybody on YouTube, remember to like and subscribe, leave us a comment, give us your thoughts about One Punch Man. Again, I've read up to as much as I could with the manga that's been translated, but as far as the anime goes, there's only 2 seasons, so I've seen them already. But again, Danny is new, so no spoilers for him, please. And if you want to follow along with us on Patreon, you can go to patreon.com/watching whatever. And on there, you can have your own copy up on your monitor along with ours, and listen to our full reaction and commentary. This is available on Crunchyroll and on Disney Plus, and Disney Plus is actually where we're watching this on. And for our Patreon subscribers, thank you very much for subscribing and being here with us. We really appreciate all of you. We're thankful to have everyone who wants to watch us and follow along with us and help us grow. And that is it. I think we are going to start the show. So the anime style you see here, it's definitely not like Demon Slayer.
Right.
Right.
This is more kind of like a realistic type.
It's a simpler style, I would say, compared to Demon
Oh,
Slayer.
okay.
So,
Oh,
who
this
does
guy
this
looks
remind
like
you of?
what's his name from Dragon Ball?
Yeah, Piccolo.
Oh yeah, Piccolo. Yeah.
誰かいないのか。
稲妻マックスとスマイルマンが向かったとの連絡がありました。
Lightning Max and Smile Man.
行くか。
For anyone tuning in, just to recap, Danny has not seen this, but I have.
何者だ。お前は。
That drawing right there is actually the original style that the artist had done.
私は人間どもが環境汚染を繰り返すことによって生まれたワクチンマンだ。
So he wants a challenge, but he's able to destroy everyone with one punch.
Yeah, right. That creature there that these other heroes were having trouble with,
Right.
he just wipes it out in a single hit.
The intro is just him one-shotting everybody.
Yeah.
It's the sun reflecting off his bald head
Bald
right there in
head.
the shot.
会社疲れの新人サラリーマンってところか。カニを食いすぎて突然変態を起こしたこの俺。
Ate too much crab and turned into a crab man.
俺はサラリーマンじゃなくて無職。そして今就職活動中だ。
君は俺様と同じく目が死んでいる。死んだ目のよしみだ。特別に見逃してあげましょう。顎の割れたガキ。見つけたら八つ咲きの刑だ。
He's got balls on his chin.
顎の割れたガキ。見つけたら八つ咲き。
That's like a super advanced Peter Griffin.
からマジックで乳首書いたよ。
見つけた。
You see how he drew where he drew the nipples?
おいおい、子供のいたずらごときで殺そうってのか。
この姿をバカにしたやつは漏れなくね。
昔見たアニメの悪役にそっくりだわ。
What anime is he from?
I think he's just, you know, like you were saying with a mana, right? Just these characters that are just
ridiculous.
kind of ridiculous with their names, right?
Right.
かかってこいこら。この落ちこぼれめ。死ね。
He pulled out his guts through his eyes.
あの時から俺はハゲるくらい死に物狂いで特訓して。82円あります。
Nothing phases him.
Like Attack on Titan?
Yeah.
俺は世界で一番強い男を目指していた。
ついに究極のステロイド上腕二頭キングが完成した。弟よ、これを飲めば求めていた力が手に入るぞ。俺たち兄弟がその力を合わせれば。俺は最強の男。俺は最強の男。俺は最強の。誰か乗ってる。
パンツ履けよ。
肩に乗ってるやつを殺せ。誰だか知らんが、お前のせいでエサが死んだ。これが俺たち兄弟の力。
So this is just like ridiculous amount of violence.
Yeah.
His brother.
虚しい。だよな。圧倒的な力ってのはつまらないもんだ。あ。日々感情が薄れていくのだ。
ベリベリー。俺はバリカスタムよろしく Z マークテン様だ。様のご自慢のヘッドライトをティールラパ
ー。今ではワンパンで片付く。
His eggs are ruined.
His eggs are broken too.
That's hilarious. So that guy became a supervillain because he loves customizing cars.
Yeah.
Eating too much crab, customizing cars.
He got hurt.
強い。
よって地上をいただくことにした殴っても死なない地上人は初めてだ。
それはこっちも同じだ。
He's having fun.
He's having fun because there's actually like the threat of like pain.
Yeah. It feels like more like a Dragon Ball episode.
俺は趣味でヒーローをやってるもんだ。なんだこの気持ちは、このピンチ、この緊張感は、この戦いの高揚感は。
Victory.
思い出した。
息子たちが随分と世話になっているじゃないか。
これこそが俺の求めていた。
Is it a dream?
It's a dream. He wants to feel excitement again that he's dreaming about it.
我は地底王地上人ども覚悟しろだろうか。
俺は強くなりすぎた。
So let's jump into
That
episode
show
2.
is like so chaotic, dude.
Hey, fellow watchers, don't forget to like and subscribe, and check us out on our Patreon. Links are in the description below. And now back to our program.
今年の蚊の大量発生の原因は一体何なのか。
Man, I hate mosquitoes. The mosquitoes out here are crazy.
Z 市に大量の蚊の群れが集まっています。
Dang.
蚊の群れと遭遇した際には必ず逃げてください。
Dude, I hate that sound at night, man.
Yeah.
Oh. Ugh. I remember one time I rented an Airbnb and the guy had some kind of like opening in his window. I got bit like 24 times that one night. I stayed up half the night just killing mosquitoes.
Dang. So he can fight the mosquitoes because he's a cyborg. Is that what it is?
But yeah, that would make sense, right?
Right.
He doesn't have
He has like
a
no
lot
blood
of
to suck or something.
flesh and blood to take
Right.
out.
So is this lone cyborg guy like part of his team or?
Yeah, you'll see what he becomes.
こんだけ取っときゃ多少蚊に血吸われても OK よ。
Ugh. Ugh. Oh, mosquitoes.
Oh.
So gross.
It's like all this stuff. Oh, what?
The queen, the mosquito queen.
もっと吸ってらっしゃい。
ターゲット捕捉、主人であるお前を排除すればこの目障りな群れもいなくなるのか。
Forget dispersing the swarm, just get rid of them all.
焼却。
Oh, I wish I could do that to mosquitoes.
やったか。
Just like a mosquito, she's like hard to kill.
Yeah.
次は足かしら。
Where are my legs?
溜め込んだジュースを私に注いでちょうだい。
Burn them all. Burn them all.
これは早急に終わらせた方が良さそうだ。
待てこら俺との決着がまだ。
やべえじゃん。早く逃げよ。
Luckily, the city's empty. It's all destroyed.
周囲500メートル内に生体反応がないことは確認済みだ。しまった。一人巻き添
い
えに。
やー、助かったよ。 先行と先行をかけてるんだけど。
She's all red now from all the blood.
Yeah. He's just getting pummeled.
血液を吸収するほど身体機能が進化する仕組みだった。こうなったら自爆するしか。
All that blood.
ぜひ名前を教えてほしい。
He split the sky.
弟子にしていただきたい。
Oh, huh.
先生、ジェノスです。埼玉先生。師匠。
師匠もやめろ。弟子なんて募集してねえし。
体の大部分は機械なので、パーツさえあればすぐに。じゃあその頭部の肌色の装甲は俺の話を聞いてくれるんですか？
いや、いい。大丈夫。
俺は15の頃まで生身の人間でした。
人の話を聞かないやつだな。
しかしある日、暴走し頭のいかれたサイボーグが俺たちの町を襲ってきたんです。廃墟の町でたった一人、力尽きる寸前でした。そこに偶然通りかかったのがクセーノ博士。そこで俺がクセーノ博士に頼み込み、身体改造手術をしてもらったんです。
Roly poly.
He just keeps going.
なるほど。
あれから4年の月日が経ち、これまで倒した怪物や悪の組織は数知れず、防具につながる手がかりは全くつかめず、苛立ちと焦りの
His leg.
生の博士に一度救われたこの命、埼玉先生に再び救済されたことにない宿敵がいるんです。これは俺一人の戦いじゃない。俺の生の博士は俺に。
バカ野郎！20時以内で簡潔にまとめやがれ
20 words or less.
奴も所詮は試作品ということだ。なぜ裸なんだ？これはいいサンプルになりそうだ。我々の進化の家にね。
So the mosquito was a creation.
Right.
教えてやってもいい。だが辛いぞ。ついてこれるか？
高速接近反応。
俺の名は
ここは俺が。
人んちの天井はそもそも玄関から入ってこいよな。
Oh.
邪魔だ。手も足も出ないとはまさにこのことだな。俺は進化の家の英知の結晶。おい貴様、なんだその顔は。獣王はいかなる相手でも決して手は抜かぬのだ。獅子団、
大丈夫か？
邪魔だ軟弱ども。
His expression is so funny.
Yeah.
There's just like
His
no
face
expression.
is just so unfazed. He has a just bored look.
普通のパンチ。あんなの聞いてない。言い直しだ。
我の実力は進化の家ではナンバー3。
それこいつじゃね？
His eyeball.
すいません、全部話しますんで。
お前さっきまで片言だったじゃねえか。
すいません、雰囲気出してカッコつけてました。
That's the blood from the mosquito.
That's hilarious.
So again, I've seen this. I've read the manga. So you know, I liked it just because one, I do like. I do kind of like the idea of a overpowered hero, right? I know you're not that big on it. Like Superman wasn't your favorite, but you know, for a time, Superman was one of my favorites just because he was so strong and just no one could really do anything to him, right? Obviously, he does encounter certain beings that are on his level, but the thought of that, just having this hero who literally can do anything and no one can touch him, it was a funny idea for me and a fun concept to think about and to watch it played out like this. Um, I really had fun with it, especially because he's not sitting there like trying to be this crazy superhero. Right? He's just like he said, he's a hero for fun. Right.
Right.
It started out with him not even wanting to do that really, but he got pushed into that by that crab dude.
Right.
And so now he's become this OP character, and but at the same time he's kind of goofy and silly, and he's not. No one really knows about him or is threatened by him in any way. So
Yeah, no, I
yeah.
like the concept a lot. It's pretty funny. Like, if what's annoying is when a character is like kind of like, I don't know, like moralistic, or they're supposed to be good and they're OP, because then it
Mm,
feels like then there's no real threat. But
hmm
this guy kind of just doing it as a hobby and like just kind of being bored with the whole thing is pretty funny. I mean, it's like a interesting twist on like the superhero concept. I think it's kind of like like in shows like The Incredibles, or in movies like The Incredibles, or like The Watchmen or something.
hmm
Even in like later on in the Marvel movies, like you see the results of their destruction, and like taxpayers have to cover that or whatever.
Yeah.
Like and it's funny that they kind of took that idea here and just like went crazy with it, like a monster that puts one foot down and it destroys
Yeah.
like and when One Punch Man like punches him once and he falls on the ground. It's like City D destroyed.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny, man. Yeah, I mean, I think they took everything and exaggerated it to like a level where it becomes like entertaining again. Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
funny. Yeah, I enjoy it. His character is hilarious. I mean, he's a little bit annoying, but yeah, it's really funny that dude wants to be his disciple and is giving this whole long spiel. And so like yeah, so it's he's a good contrast to One Punch Man, who just degaffs, right?
Yeah.
And then this dude is, is so like on a mission, but One Punch Man doesn't care at all about it. It's like
Yeah. Yeah, you got the
yeah,
two contrasting characters there, so
right. And it's really funny how even like the villains, they always come and give these crazy speeches, and for a split second you're like, maybe this guy might be a real threat to One Punch Man, and then you just like one shots them again. And that's awesome. That's really funny.
yeah, and it's fun. I
Okay.
love how he has that. He puts in the villain's monologue there all the time. For every single one
Right.
of them. So
Yeah, no, it's enjoyable. I was laughing a lot. It's a funny show. I could see why people like it. It's just ridiculous. It's
yeah.
ridiculous. Like the level of violence and destruction is like on like this other scale.
Oh
And
yeah.
and that matches like his power. Like he's so powerful. He just one shots everybody. And there's so many funny, like when the mole, like the what is it, ground dragon? He's just a mole, and he's like, I gotta get out of here. And then the
Yeah.
dude's face just shows up, like, it's so funny. Oh man, it's
Yeah.
great, dude.
The artwork
Yeah.
plays into how it's a comedic look. So
Yeah, it's really
so and
amazing.
yeah, you'll probably have fun starting to see like all the other characters that they show up late. They show later all the different heroes. Because it is very similar. It is similar to the idea that you had, right, where you just kind of really need these ridiculous powers, but these ridiculous
Right.
names and concepts. So you'll
Yeah,
see
that's
that.
funny. What? Oh yeah, I got that from Demon Slayer because they had so
Mhm.
many cool like characters with cool powers. I was thinking like it'd be so fun just to design these like characters and give them like special like a look and a special theme and like special powers and stuff. And I was thinking like it would be even more fun to make it ridiculous, but this show kind of does that. Like
Yeah.
Mosquito
Well, you haven't
Girl.
even seen like all the other heroes yet, so
I mean, Crabman and Mosquito Girl are already like
already, yeah.
hilarious, man. Like, dude ate too much crab, man. That's hilarious. I
There's,
love
like,
that he doesn't have a crazy backstory. He just ate a lot of crab.
yeah, and the guy who modifies
Yeah,
cars.
yeah, that's really funny. Yeah.
So,
Uh,
no. All right. So we're gonna end it here. That was episode 1 and 2 of One Punch Man. Again, for our YouTube viewers, please remember to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment. Let us know about your thoughts with the show and about what we talked about here. For everyone on Patreon, thank you very much for joining us here, watching along with us. Putting up with some of our ridiculous comments and whatnot, but we're having fun here and we want to have fun with all of you, so thank you very much. And for Danny and I, we are going to say good night. Bye.